In the air to right, and he did it again!
Thank you all for watching this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow.
Welcome back to another Lefties 2 broadcast. We got Clash Season Diamond Conference Week 4 coming up. Let's go to the standings and schedule. Okay, here we go. The standings as of Week 3. JayPatel 5-1, dominating. Matthew coming back 4-2, and Cam 4-2. Justin Mtwins 4-2. Mr.Milan 4-2. Shawn 3-3, holding down the 6th spot with Shawn, Schulte, Joe Bear both 0-6. The season is not over yet. We're only at Week 4. So let's go real quick to the schedule. All right, here we go. The schedule is going to be Shawn Schulte versus JayPatel. It's a big one because Shawn Schulte is going to need to get some wins here. JayPatel, a great opportunity here in Week 4 to go dominant and get 2 more wins to kind of separate himself and get a guaranteed spot in the playoffs. Matthew from Padres has a great opportunity here as well to keep pace with JayPatel and put Shawn in a big hole. Because Shawn being 3-3, holding down that 6th spot. If he loses 2, he's going to give Shawn and Joe Bear opportunities to kind of crawl back into that 6th spot. Cam, Mr.Milan, both 4-2 teams, so it's going to be a great spot to kind of figure out where they can kind of find themselves within the rankings there. Home field advantage is still on the line. Joe Bear, Mtwins. So Mtwins at 4-2, Joe Bear 0-6. Great opportunity for Joe Bear to kind of play a little bit of spoiler. And of course, Mtwins there, Justin, to be able to kind of move himself up as well. So there's a lot of things going on here in Week 4. Let's get into the first matchup. Over here, we got Game 1, Shawn Schulte versus Jay. This is a great opportunity. This is going to be from Shawn's perspective. So we're going to see this guy hit again. The next match will be from Jay's perspective. So we're going to like to see a little bit of that. We got a level 12 Riley. And press the button. There we go. Press the button. Press the button. Press the button. All right. So once again, Shawn's perspective. He's 0-6 so far. And again, I give Shawn all the credit in the world. He didn't really want to play this level, but we had, if you guys go back to Week 1, we had a couple cancellations, which put us in a kind of a bind. And Shawn and Joe Bear, respectively, both stepped in, which we do appreciate. But needless to say, we have the games played. And again, a lot of people would just, in Shawn's spot, even Joe's spot, being 0-6 in a tournament, they would just kind of pack it in and quit. Joe is a big guy. He's a trooper, helps us out, part of the community, big time. Again, can't give enough credit to these guys kind of come in there and help us out. And that was a good pitch. Yeah, one of Shawn's strong points is his ability to pitch. But again, why are you throwing home? There's no reason. He can pitch. His fielding ideas not always there. There's no reason to throw home when someone's like 232 speed or whatever it is, 222 speed. Just throw to second base. Like, concede the fact that that guy is going to score. Now, Jay, wisely, giving too much credit to Shawn, putting Gina back where he could have had taken advantage of that, aired throw to home plate. But that's going to go into his little brain right there. Put it again in little notes, help himself out. But okay, Shawn's not out of it yet. He's got to get out of this jam here. Again, Shawn, tough scoring runs here at this level. Now it goes to full count. So Jay pretty much in this Game 1 has pretty much an insurmountable lead. He doesn't have to throw any strikes to Shawn, in my opinion. Let's see how many runs he could pile on. Again, level 12, Riley, for better, more, I could say more veteran players. Riley has been nerfed quite a bit. At level 12, you have to get the outs early. And again, he did have Gina. He threw a ball. Gina hit it right on time. So that was unfortunate. It could have been a good double play ball. But instead, a single up the middle and another ball. That's 2 balls so far in this game. Got the runners in motion. There you go. Better idea there. Smart. That's 2 balls, 2 hits where he's thrown out of the zone. And again, high contact hitters with good timing, higher levels as well, sometimes have an advantage. And there we go. Got one. That's good. Again, that would have been really unfortunate. That would have been a little swinging bunt, but it was a swinging bunt regardless. 2-0, 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position here. Alexander trying to add on And again, one thing Jay does want to do besides get the W is, don't take anything for granted here, right? Because you want to be able to, take the runs. You never know. Week 5, 6, and 7, you never know what happens. You lose all 6 of those games, So you want to get the runs. They are a potential tiebreaker, including the head-to-head is the first one. So it is crucial to kind of get as many runs as you can. And there you go. Get the easy out there. Smart move. Okay, Shawn's down 2-0 here. Tough one for him. He does have a difficulty scoring runs, but Jay's rocking out with James here to start the match. Tua, big hitter. Again, not a terrible strategy having him bat lead off. And a good eye to start it out, man. Wait for that strike. Again, don't be afraid to be down 0-1, down 0-2. There you go, man. Wait for that strike to come, right? Look at the pitches. Look at his patterns. Start to get to know where he likes to throw, right? That's okay. 2-1 count. Now, don't swing at this next pitch if it's not in the zone. Silence is everything, right? It's everything. Again, don't be afraid to go down 2-2, man. Swinging with 2 strikes, not a big deal. Swing at strikes. Yeah, okay. Throw out of the zone. Guaranteed. Out of the zone, don't throw a strike and a swing. Out of the zone, swing. Guys, this is it. It's not me being mean. I'm not being disrespectful if I can call what's going to happen. Lets the strikes go in. Good eye there. Well done. Good eye. I'm thinking he's taken all the way. Right? Good eye there. Wait for the strike. That's a great eye. It's too close. 50-50 balls, man. All right. Does he want to go down 3-0? No, lets the strike go by. Okay. Lets the strike go by. Throws out of the zone. Swings at it. Out of the zone. That one, give him mad credit. That was a really far ball. That's on Jay right there. Should have thrown a little closer. And swinging out of the zone. So 3 outs. There you go. Jay gets the first dub. Go to game 2. There we go. We got some volume on this one too. Okay, Shawn's gonna be rocking out with Simon, trying to get his first win. Jay again moves to. Let me do the math. He was 5-1, now 6-1. Good opportunity for him to go to 7-1 here to start this week off. Shawn trying to play spoiler now. That's one of the biggest things. He's still not out of it, man. Again, there's 7 games left. We're now at the halfway mark, right? 14 game season, 7 games in. So, you're down 3 games in maybe 3.5. I don't know how it is. I don't know if he played the other Shawn yet, but regardless, Shawn now has to play spoiler. And again, he's a big trooper, man. But after watching Shawn play, let's see, 7, 14. I've seen Shawn play probably about 20 games now. It's really easy to kind of figure out what he's doing, right? And after hearing it over and over and over again, right, you keep on doing the same thing. That's what I like to see. Nice job, Shawn. And this is from Jay's perspective. There you go. Earn the walk. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right? Again, make him throw you strikes. Make him throw you strikes. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Okay? Now, it's in the zone. Doesn't mean he's going to go out there and you have to swing. There! Yes! Yes! Let the balls go by. And he swung at a strike. Oh, that's just unfortunate. Gets on with air, so that's beneficial. But that was probably the best 2 at bats I've seen him. Just the balls and the strikes, taking the balls. All right, there you go. Maybe he could see Fernandez really well. That's one thing. Fernandez, I think I see him really well. Just in my thoughts, my opinion. All right, swung on a strike. He's a little behind, but it's fine. Not bad. All right, coming back in there. All right, maybe he got fooled. Maybe he's kind of like looking at it. Now it's 2-2. Defend the plate. Or not, right? It's tough. Trying to play the guessing game, man. You can't play the guessing game too much. The guy has 2 kind of similar breaking balls, off speed, right? So There you go. Gapper right here, man. Let's go. Come on, Shawn. There you go. Swinging at a strike. A little bit behind, but it's okay. Getting it. Get a feel. Strike. Behind on that one as well. Fastball coming in. All right, here it goes. Same spot. Way behind in that fastball. I mean, okay, so just out of my own benefit, some of the best at bats I saw Shawn, not from his perspective, but some of the best at bats I've seen. So, kudos to you, man. Just didn't go your way, especially on that Ren at bat. That was a strike. Should have been more, but all right. Simon says, let's get this 3 outs here. Go to the top of the 10th. What we want to see. Up, starts it off good. You guys see Jay, man. Jay is one of the top. I can't say one of the top. He is a good player. He got the, he's a top 1,000 player. With the rank bronze C. That's 800 to 1,000. But he's doing it with auto bat. So, like, here's my thoughts, guys. This is not his main squad. This is his drafted squad. Go out there, and if you're going to be an auto bat player, that's fine, right? Again, if you are better, the best auto bat is not better than the best manual bat. Both competitive, both can win, but the numbers will be better with manual. But you could still win with auto bat. You can. Jay's proof. So when I'm telling you guys to go find someone you could watch and kind of figure out how to kind of mimic, right? Learn the strike zone, letting 2 strikes go by, but it's okay. It's the bottom of the ninth. Got 1 on, no outs. You can look at a couple of these pitches. Swings at a ball, but again, it's hard. But speed kills. Right? Speed kills, man. Speed kills. All right. So you look at the spin from Simon at even level 12, 202. So Big Willie style is all in it. No. Big Willie style is all in it. Let's see. I don't see a lot of Big Willie home runs, though. Let's see if he can get it. Good eye. Hold on. That's a little too far off the plate, man. All right. A big little gapper here gets the W. That's a strike. Nice pitch. Solid. Coming inside. Go far outside. Go bust him inside. It's the strike. He needs runner's in motion. And gotta go 2. Got it. All right. Let's see if that bites him. Double play ball. Get the lead runner, but didn't get the lead runner. Got big level 14 Kevin coming up. All right. Good eye. Waiting for that pitch. He's going to come inside. Remember, he went deep outside. Should be coming inside here. Look for that strike to come in. Nope. See, he's probably looking for that strike also. So got me fooled too. Good pitch. I mean, good idea then. Get the strike coming inside now, right? No. Staying on the outside. Trying to get Kevin to roll over. Not a bad idea. Wow. You know what? Kudos to Shawn on that. I told you, man, his strength is pitching. The dude can pitch when he needs to. Really wish that hitting would match up, and even the fielding decisions would match up with him. His pitching, he'd be unstoppable, man. He'd be unstoppable. Busted inside. Ooh, way to lay off that pitch. There you go. Not bad. Not bad, Jay. Come on, Shawn. Let's get it out. Again, walking him here is not really the worst thing in the world. Just don't throw a fastball for a strike. Foot and mouth, whatever. You got it. Nice job. 3-1 count. Runners in motion early. Got him swinging. Rose, not a great thrower. Shows it off there. All right. Full count. This is where I just put him on base, man. Yep. Game over. Hey, man, good effort. Good at bats. Better at bats from Shawn. Good effort, but just not good enough. All right. Jay gets the sweep. Let's go to the second series. All right, here we go. We got Shawn, Matthew game. This is a big one here. Matthew 4-2, Shawn 3-3. So a good opportunity for Shawn to kind of move up in the standings and kind of get away from that 6th, try to fight for that potential bye week. This is from Matthew's perspective on his YouTube channel. I will be tagging, and posting his YouTube channel in the description. So definitely go check him out. I guess he's been busy lately. He hasn't really done a lot of commentating. And I didn't even bother to check if this video is on his commentary. I don't know. But he hasn't done it in a while. Does have a life outside of this game. So, but when he does commentate, man, it is definitely worth it as he does earn that walk. And lately, if you look at that very first week, he had a tough time kind of adjusting, got swept the second week, and then kind of came back and swept this week. So he's kind of going 2-2-2 and earning it here. Hammer time. Christine, he's sending her. Oh, man. Got a nice job there. Don't even need to throw home after that. Just don't even bother. Again, guys, hold on to the ball. In baseball, your coach will say, just eat it. Right? And Rosa adding on. Hammer, don't. Matt is too good, man. Taking advantage of the extra 90 feet, showing you why he was last season's champ. All right? Showing you why he was last season's champ. And you know why you got to be careful, man. Now, he used Shotaro last season and showing you that Shotaro, even though Shawn Schulte thinks Shotaro is one of the most impossible pitchers to go against, for the veteran players and, of course, manual players, Shotaro has some difficult pitch locations, but overall, pretty easy to hit in general. But full count here, and gets him swinging at nothing. It's a close pitch, so you got to protect the plate on that one. So that'd be a tough take. Good pitch by Shawn. All right, got to get out of this inning. Up, down 2-0, Shawn. So we got to hopefully, just get out of it, man. Let's get out of this one. All right, get him swinging again. He's on it. Just a little bit under it. Might have been a little early. 3-1 count. Again, good eye, good understanding of home plate. And it's a Matthew bomb. You don't see it a lot, but when you do, you do. And it is 4-0 to start this game off. Matthew is getting his pace back, getting that dominance, getting that Padre swag, right? As they all like to say, right? Padre swag. Again, got to give it up. Padres restacked, by the way, restacked their team. Now definitely solidified themselves as the best American club in the world, which is, kudos to them. Been around a long time, and they're now considered the best American club in the world. Top 5 club probably. If every club was actually trying hard, and I'm calling out Masaba, I'm calling out Snowcats and Poetry, and I'm calling out Little Korea. Those 3 clubs tanking it every week. I don't blame them, but still, Padres going out there fighting every week, which I like, I respect it. Right, whatever way they're doing it, I do not care. They're going out and doing what they got to do. So appreciate that. And there you go. All right, Shawn, he's got some work to do. It's going to be a tough one. Let's see what Matthew's pulling out. Maria, one of the easier pitchers to face, in my opinion, especially easier legendary pitchers to face. And there you go. Annie is always trouble starting it off. And again, just based on that first pitch, it looks like Matthew, with a 4-run lead, is kind of playing attack mode. Let's see if he can maybe readjust a little bit and see if Shawn can kind of fight away, get it out, get it done. All right. So, there you go. Double. Oh, no. Speed kills. Safe. All right. That's what you got to do. That's why you got speed on the base paths. All right. That is called a gift in baseball. That stupid, unnecessary dive, kind of like unathletic dive. But regardless, we've all been on both sides of the benefit there. 2-0. Wait for that strike. There you go. You got a couple pitches to work with. He's going to throw a strike here. You don't have to swing. And wow, okay. We got some life here. We got a baseball game. Shawn, bases loaded, no outs, down by 4. A big rally opportunity here. Just wait for him to throw a strike. After that first pitch, I thought Matthew's going a little bit aggressive, but he's now taking. Okay, man, this is interesting. Oh, no. Matthew does not care. Strike. Oh, got it back to full. Now where's he going? He's going to strike zone. You can't let strike 3 just go. That's it, man. Double play wins this game. Oh, strike one. Best pitch in baseball, baby. It. Oh, unfortunate there. No, little Joe got it. Got the run scored. 4-1 victory, Padres. Let's go to game two. Oh, we got game two. Shawn trying to get it back. Now 3-4 on the season. Matthew moves to 5-2 in their halfway mark, right? 14 game season. And that was a really interesting game. I think Shawn really gave away that Jackson at bat. Really unfortunate. Bases loaded, no outs. And 3-0 count on Jackson. Swung at ball four. Swung through strike two, and then ball strike three would have been let strike three go right through. So that right Jackson at bat in the last game, he should have got back. I think that was a good potential opportunity. And then a really unlucky double play at the end of the game because he did swing at a strike. So this is from Shawn's perspective here as Matthews using Wade gets the strikeout. Nice one there. So Matthew trying to get that sweep. Be his third sweep of the season if he can get it. Let's see what he can do, man. Good eye there. Again, Shawn did show really good plate discipline with Maria. Just a couple bad pitches. Not even really bad at bats, just bad pitches. Right? And no dice there. And up the middle. Nice job. Well done. Do what you got to do here. All right, where are we looking? Ah, that's a tough one right there. You can't swing at that particular pitch. It's not the pitch you want to swing at. All right. So got Josh. Shawn has Josh. This is a really good advantage. Josh, one of the tough hitters or pitchers in the game. But again, man, Matthew, bottom of the ninth, tie game, 0-0. This is a 100% in favor of Matthew's situation. And we will see what happens. No, there you go. Christine on again. Again, dude, Matthew can hit with anybody in this game. And now Christine is 2-2 in this series and showing like a true leadoff hitter, low contact. But again, putting someone like that with some decent speed, good power in that leadoff spot, the algorithm, if you're making good contact, will dictate a more like advantage. Nice job of that pitch there. 1-2 count. Been better if you could have got some contact. Oh, man, tried to dot it. Good eye. That's a tough take. That's a strike up the middle, soft liner, but good contact. Two runners on, and now here's the thing. Christine, her skill, there it is, 220 speed. And there, oh, what a luck break there for Matthew. That ball hits the ground, potential triple play, but still, Tom Bomb ready to show off here. I believe last week had a, there you go. Got to go one, got the out, go two, back door, little, just not not really anything Shawn can do there, but at least get the one out. So Matthew again homered in game one. Chance to be a hero here in game two. 1-1 count. Let's see if we can get this game to top of the 10th inning. We're hoping for more baseball. Good eye there. 3-1 count. You don't have to throw a strike here, man. And Matthew, the hero, once again. All right, with the sweep, Matthew is Matthew. Let's go to Series 3. All right, here we go. So this is a really important series. Both of these games are from. Oh, did Cam move to the Padres? That's a baseball, bros. Okay, that's why we didn't really talk about clubs this time. Both of these are from Milan's perspective, right? The lefties two versus Padres. Both of them are 4-2, right? So big series. especially for the opportunity to like move. Because again, Matthew swept, so Matthew's 6-2. So big. Oh, the first pitch bomb. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Cam showing what he does again. Right, I think he did that last week in one of the games as well. Right, Cam is showing he is a force. And again, whoever gets these wins here moves up and stays with pace with Matthew. I believe Milan lost both games to Matthew, so he's still like a 2.5 game, at least a half game, if depending on the situation. But Cam, again, doesn't have the fanciest players, but he's showing he can play with the best of them. The only thing Cam can't do, even being from Mesa, Arizona, fellow Arizonian, can't record his own games. Pitiful. But again, credit where credit's due. The man can play. The man can play. And again, he's using pitchers like I think Eric and Garcia. So that's solid. Good pitching. Luna, level 14 Luna. So Milan, dude, like, again, selfishly rooting for the lefties too to kind of get through. But Cam showing you can win with common and rares. A man. Oh, I want to have all legendary and epic. Cam, he's playing with common and rare players mostly in his lineup, and he's getting the job done, right? Plate discipline, timely hitting strikes, having, that's the way to do it. Trying to get an early strike, home runs on the first pitches, and another one at Gapper, and you got speed on the base pass. Ricky's going to score, and Giro, nice getting the time down there, Milan, well done. Keeping that run little from scoring, right? One thing about Neville's weakness is that if you're trying to get that run, you got to like time the run to the next base a little faster so he doesn't get into that slide. Okay, double play ball potentially. Nope. Wow, Cam, dude. Interesting decision there. I mean, smart. He gets still runners and score him just one out. But remember, Neville has that ability to slide, which can, evade those throws, especially at the plate where the glitch happens a little too often, in my opinion. But still, no harm, no foul. Gets that bunt. Michael, got to go this time. Got to go, Jordan. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. All right. Eric here. Can he finish it off? Right. 2-0 lead here. Got the home team. Eric, can someone press the button? All right. Level 12 Giro leading it off. Not a bad option. One of the, again, for me, the second best player in this game. Just because offense and defense making a difference. Trying to get me over fastball. Didn't work. Great timing. Easy double to start it off. And now we got the bloop. Line drive. And now we need the blast. Mark, again, I don't like Mark. Just because think about this, right? Think about this in this logic. The game is tied. I'm really, really great. All right, we're losing. I'm not good. I'm normal. We're winning. I don't care. He only cares when the game is tied. Not a really good skill, in my opinion. Runners are going, all right, hit and run. A little dangerous because why? Why? There you go. There you go. You don't. Milan likes to run, guys, but that, in my opinion, it worked out for him. No, nothing really went bad. But you have a runner in scoring position. You're down by 2. You're going to do a hit and run anyways, but it happens to be a pop up or whatever, and you get doubled off. It's a waste, right? You got to trust your hitting down by 2, right? Bloop and a blast. That was a good pitch right there. Tight pitch, but good eye. 2-0 count, strike. And it's a walk-off, baby. Mickey gets it done. Great game overall. Good offense, I think. No one really made too many mistakes. Just beneficial. Good baseball. Milan gets game 1. Let's go to game 2. All right, here we go. Game 2. Game 1 was an instant classic between these two solid players. Just kind of hit that outside fastball and walked it off. So, again, Cam, no disrespect. The guy is solid with these common and rare players. Just not fortunate enough in that game, but they both played pretty solid. For the most part, error-free baseball. Just, better team won in that one. But this time, Cam is the home team. Again, being from Arizona, I do root for him. He's not lefties too, though. But also, The fact of the matter is that he can't record his own games. So, he does have a weakness. I grew up in Tempe. He's in Mesa, I think. I don't know. But still, record your game, bro. Google Drive. It's easy. Pretty easy, right? 5-minute game. Anyways, quick out. Important to get that leadoff batter out. Giro get to the bottom of the ninth and get this potential win. Because now, again, Milan now 5-2 on the season, halfway mark. And Mark showing that he can hit when it's tied. All right, he did get a hit last game when it wasn't tied, so whatever. All right, hero of game one here in this series, Mickey comes to the plate. 1 out, 1 on. Similar situation minus the outs. Cam looking to kind of close this out. Get a double play here with level 14 Garcia. Early 0-2 count. You got to like that. And swings, terrible swing, but, I don't know. Here's Santiago. Speaking of terrible swings, a little blooper. Terrible swing, but I don't like Santiago. But hey, 2 on, 2 outs. Tyler. Big tie. Tie money. Let's go. Right. Okay, there you go. Get that first pitch. Not a bad one. You got to go outside here, right? You potentially think you're going outside low. Nope. Up top high. So staying in the same kind of like playing field. Inside jammed him. Nice job. Well done. 2-2 count. 2 out, 2 on. Tyler. Golf swing. Chipping it to the gap. He's going to score a couple runs here. He's not going 2 on this one. Interesting. All right. Got 1 run across. So the away team takes the early lead in both games. Little 2-out rally. And got the strike 1. Okay. EG. Strike 2, man. He is attacking the zone. You got to give it up to Cam. He does attack the zone. Runners in motion. And is it going to work out? Error. Got the out. Nice job there. Again, an interesting hit and run. I don't know if you're going to why running the home is important. Maybe, it doesn't really matter. I don't know how the matrix works. But we got level 14 Jay coming up. Level 14 Jay, what do you say? All right. Oh, goes in there with strike 1 again. That would have been a great opportunity for Jack to go back to back first pitch bombs. And he's going to do it again. Oh, man. Jack is getting it done. Again, I think Cam has a better batting average with Jack than I did in last season. So kudos to him again. All right. Pretty Ricky doing pretty good things. Making pretty good change. Good eye. Good eye. Where we go? And Ricky swinging at a ball. Easy. Got 1. Tyler, safe. Okay. All right. 1 out here. Neville coming up. Next pitch. Staying in the same spot. All right. Strike 1. Again, best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. Strike 2. He's doubling up some spots there. He's going triple up. All right. A little more inside. Got him swinging and got. Oh. A lot. Make him pay. Speed on the base paths. Smart move. Milan get the 1 out. All right. Come on, Cam. And swinging at it. All right. Milan gets the sweep. Good games, pretty much. All right. Let's go to the last series. Here we go. We got game 1. Both these games are going to be in Smokey the Bears' perspective out of Sato. And Sato just got to the top 100 club in the world. So congratulations to them. And Justin going to be bringing out level 14 Mueller. And again, I wish Justin can actually show his POV in a video, but he didn't, just like Cam. Come on, guys. Spread the love, man. Let's see different. Ooh, Lunchables. Those things are still a thing? They don't have Lunchables here in Indonesia. They got rice, some other stuff, but not Lunchables. Either way, all right, swinging at ball 1, smokestack, trying to find his strike zone. Again, one of his bugaboos this whole season Pitching been pretty decent, but it's not swinging at strikes. And again, just for everyone's thought, Justin doesn't swing at a lot of strikes either. So this can be a game for the ages. Game for the ages here if we don't get some people to swing at some strikes. All right. And he lets 2 strikes go by. Now he puts himself in a little bit of a bind because that RPM ball is going to come probably. That was a strike, and he's a little late on it. That's unfortunate. That was a changeup. I hate being late on changeups, especially with power hitters. It's annoying. Man, swinging that ball there, trying to protect the plate. Tough one, that little sinker ball. It's a tough pitch to see sometimes. And lets the RPM one go through. It's a 2-2 count. All right, Smokey, trying to get himself a win here. Play spoiler. Again, get 2 wins. Tough one to lay off. Close pitch, but still RPM ball for a ball, but swings at it 2 outs. But again, Justin 4-2 on the season, trying to keep pace. Good opportunity to keep pace to get these 2 wins. As Koo, what you're going to do, hits the ball right the middle. That's what you got to do right there. Right, great timing on that one, right at the middle. All right, Chris, what you going to do, Chris? Got a runner on, 2 outs. Smokey definitely needs to get a run across the board, put some pressure on Justin. Strike 1, RPM ball. Good eye on that. Don't need to swing at that one. All right, 1-1 count. Tick tock, tick tock. But again, 0-6 in the season. Again, Smokey was not really meant to play. Didn't get to draft players that he could really draft. So he's a late fill-in, just like Shawn Schulte is. So we do appreciate it. Swinging at would have been ball 3 there, so that's not a good one. Ooh, that's a good eye. Tough pitch not to swing at. That one was closer than the other one. All right, another one fouling off. That's a tough pitch. Tough, nice changeup, nice location. All right, 7th pitch of the at bat. Another ball 4, but swinging at that one too. Close one. All right, protecting the plate. So you can't blame the man. Lets that one go. Nice job. Way to earn a walk on that one. 8 pitches in that at bat. All right, Martina, level 12 Martina. Hopefully she can find the gap here somewhere. Get 2 in the score spot. Swinging at strike 1. That's a toughie. All right, good eye there. Don't let the RPM ball fool you. Where are we coming? Next pitch, outside, back, comebacker. Justin gets the hammer. All right, bottom of the 9th inning here. Smokey needs to find 3 outs. Find the 3 outs. Super necessary. And again, Justin trying to get 6-2, right? Jay is already at 7-1 on the season, right? Sweeping Shawn. Matthew 6-2. Milan 6-2. Cam at 4-4, and Shawn at 3-5. So this is a big series, really, to kind of if Smokey can find a way, right? And as well as for M, even with 1 win here, he moves past Cam in the standings. So it's a big opportunities all around for both these players to kind of get back in it or move up. 1 out here, Smithington of the Smithingtons. You know, all right. Where are we going, boys and girls? Strike 1. All right, 2-1 count. Can we get this going? Can we get this going? Strike 2. There you go. There you go, Smoke. All right, find this second out somewhere. Let's go. All right, full count. Good eye. All right, let's see the make or break pitch. Where are we going with it? Boop. Strike. Swinging at strikes. Good eye there. Good job there by getting that out. All right, you got to throw a strike in that situation. Got him off timing, or Justin might be that auto bat. Again, the auto bat doesn't always work, and he gets the out. Going extras. Martina takes it all the way. All right, runners on base path now. Let's see if we can swing at some strikes and get some runs. All right, time to play spoiler here. The final series of Week 4, Diamond Conference. All right. RPM ball laying off. Good. Let's go smokestack. There it is. Strike. That was crosshairs were on that one too. Ibrahimovic. Good eye, man. Good. Wait till Smokey's been laying off these changeups pretty well and low in the zone. Wow. See, perfect example of an auto bat not getting there. Right? Perfect example of it. Right? Level 14 pitcher, level 13 hitter, lower contact doesn't always get there. Right? That's where manual comes in. If you can get there yourself, get that advantage. But he doesn't. But it's a gapper anyways. We got some runs scored. There you go. You went inside one too many and you're taking the extra base. Can't run on Rama. Rama damn a ding dong. But that's really crucial to get these runs because we know that Justin later in his walk. There you go. There you go. We know Justin doesn't have a lot of good hitters. He has a solid defensive outfield, but the hitters later in his lineup aren't really that great. So this is really important for hopefully Smokey to get this last run in here on third base. Not going to happen when you swing at that ball so far inside. All right, but he did get the crucial one run across. But extra innings, man, you got to get the dagger. And the potential here, old school baseball, pop it out. That's great. Good job there. Now, Nia's really the last hope here for Justin because the rest of his batters are terrible. Now, the OG way of playing, he would have laid a bunt with Durant, Smith the third, Ruth the second, and it's going to happen. He's going to throw. Nia is safe. Oh, man. All right. Mueller, level 14. Okay, so this is where Justin got to play like the gambler, right? Old school ruse. People would bunt here, maybe get out with Smith, but then just keep going home with Ruth, at least tie it up. But Ruth is a little easier to throw out these days. And, oh no, Mueller. There we go, Rama. The last hope here to try to keep this one going. Level 14, by the way. That does help against a level 12 Roger. But Justin, let's see if he can kind of prevail. Good eye. Again, this is getting tight because you don't want to walk him. Good strike. All right, waiting for that right pitch, right? Again, you got to wait for that right pitch. He's thinking about it. It's a tough one. Strike two. Okay. Oh, boy. Intensity. Anxiety. Swings. Oh, we got him swinging. Got him chasing, but he fouls it off. He's going in the zone. God darn it. Darn it. Is there a drop? Oh, no. Root's coming in. You got to throw him out. Got to throw him out. Got to throw him out. Got him out. Okay. Rama comes in, ties it up. What a game. This is how you do it, folks. This is the way. This is the way, right? Throwing out Ruth. We just talked about it. Old school Ruth wins it right there, but the relay gets it in there. You got to love the Hail Mary. 1-1. We keep it going. Tough one for Smokestack. Had to come in, right? You didn't want to go full count on it. Back door, little jump. Got the out. That's unfortunate. I hate that play. It's so stupid, but double play is necessary. Come on. There you go, Justin. Let's go, Smokey. Got to get that run home from third. That's why that run home from third was super crucial, right? In that top of the 10th. Let's see if Kaya can get it. That's swinging at a ball, forcing the issue. Justin gets out of it. All right. We go to the bottom of the 11th inning. Oh, man. This is actually a good game. Not too many mistakes. Still some poor swings at Hammer. Hammer. Oh, what you going to do? It's not going to happen here. Mueller scores. Justin gets game one. That's a good game. Let's go to game two. All right, here we go. Game two, final game of Diamond Conference. Game one was instant classic as well. I got an apology to make. I was calling Joe Bear Smokey the Bear. There's a different guy in the Carnival League. Oh, too many bears. My bad. It's Joe Bear. Joe Bear. All right. not Smokey, but Joe. All right, again, we're still in Joe Bear's point of view. Justin gets the early little lead off there against Mei Ling. Got the knuckleball coming in. And tough game, man, because Joe Bear now goes to 0-7. Justin's 5-2 in the season. Looking to go 6-2 and kind of keep pace with the other 6-2s. And even JayPatel at 7-1. That's strong, man. It's strong, right? Because essentially, right, with two players, going to be like one player's 0-8, right? 0-8 on a season. And even if like all the 6-2 players lose the rest of their games, right? Actually, that'd be 6-8. So not decided yet until next week, but essentially going 0-8, you know, you got to win out to even have a chance to get in the playoffs. Nice strike three there, good knuckleball, low in the zone. And, minus my pauses here, I keep on doing. I ordered food and it's delayed and it's not coming. I don't know if it's raining outside, but my food is not coming and I'm really hungry. But I digress. Back to the action. It's been over an hour and a half. Frustration. Like someone in the restaurant could just drive it over to me 5 minutes away. Anyways, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Durant, see if he can kind of get something going here. Pops it up. All right. Joe Bear, not Smokey, fuck me, has a chance to get a walk-off here, which would be greatly earned. But Justin here going with J-Ho, level 13 J-Ho. I've noticed, man, level 14 J-Ho, you're starting to see him a little bit more. Tougher pitcher at level 14. I do have a new level 14 pitcher that is leveled up, not Josh, but a new one, so that's going to be pretty cool. And nice job, Kaya. Leading it off. Should get a double. All right, Rama's coming up. Ooh, the arm. The arm of Rama. Helped him out in that last game for sure. All right, winning run sitting there. First win. Because again, crucial win here if he can get it, Joe Bear. Because again, Shawn 3-5 on the season, so you stay about 2 games back, and we'll look at the schedule and see who plays who, what's the importance, at least for week 5. Now, this full schedule's not up yet. Like to keep it a little bit, little quiet. All right, walked him. Not a terrible walk. Kind of initiates double play ball, but you got my guy Koo. What you gonna do coming up? Koo, man, no outs. 2 on. Again, that run that's right there at second. That's a triple play waiting to happen. They got one. Oh, all right, got the lead runner. Most important. Terrible swing there by Joe Bear. A little overzealous on that one. Strike one. Best pitch in baseball. Strike. Ooh, I'm swinging at that. So that's a good take by him. Well done. All right. Dropping it. Uh-oh. Backdoor safe. Okay, I was going to say the glitchy swinging bunt. Runners in scoring position now. 90 feet away from a walk-off win. First win of the season. Come on, Joe. Nope. Nope. Good eye. Again, Justin's strong point. Justin is a strong pitcher in this game. And Joe, yes, the air! Gets the air! He's going to get the walk-off! There you go, Joe! All right, let's go to the standings. All right, so we don't have the standings necessarily updated because, again, they don't post them until I get it all done and made all the videos. But I'll tell you what they are regardless. So, all right, Joe Bear gets his first win. So he's 1-7 on the season. But next week, he goes against the juggernaut Matthew at 6-2. All right, Milan, 6-2. Also, got the sweep on Cam, going against 0-8 Shawn Schulte. So, right here, 2 powerhouse players going against the 7-8 seed. All right, the most important series, I think, of the season, really, here, I mean, it's a big one in a sense, right? Cam is now 4-4, Shawn 3-5. So, one, tiebreaker opportunities. Also, again, Shawn is still in their playoff hunt. And by Joe going against Matthew next season, Joe's gonna have a lot. That's gonna have a tough hill to climb to get a victory over Matthew. Just my opinion. Mtwins and JayPatel, big game as well. Mtwins, Justin, is 6-2. JayPatel 7-1. So this could be a battle of that first overall seed potential. So just kind of look at this real quick. Past weeks, Diamond. See, Joe Bear and Shawn, right? I believe, yeah, it's obvious. Shawn got the sweep here. So in order for Shawn is essentially down 2.5 games. So one, Joe Bear needs to find a way in the last 6 games to essentially win 3, where Shawn goes 2-4. So tough hill to climb for Joe Bear. Shawn's got to get some more wins. Cam been playing really well, just down week this week. But regardless, solid week coming up. Some good matchups there with Shawn and Cam, Justin and Jay. So we'll see you guys next week on another Lefties 2 broadcast.